What to do if he's still on Tinder? Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you can have free chapters of my femininity guide by checking the link in the description box. So, a few days ago I watched a video of a dating coach, and he was talking about a girl who sent him a DM because she has been seeing a guy for 3 weeks and they already got intimate. And when she was at his place, she heard a Tinder notification, which means that he was still on a dating app. That he was still on the dating app. So she didn't feel great about it, and she told the guy, and the guy was like kind of disturbed as well, and he made a few jokes about it, like I'm still on Tinder. Oh, you're already jealous? Come on, he tried to joke about it, but the next day he texted her again because he wanted to see her, and she was asking what to do, and I want to chat a little bit about what that dating coach told her, well, in his video, and I want to give my 2 cents because I don't fully agree with his advice, and I want to give my 2 cents as a high value woman so that you can decide for yourself what to do. So he told her that at this stage he was too early to talk about commitment, and they were still getting to know one another, but he advised her to take some distance with him, like to not see him for 10 days, something like that, so that she can think it through. But at the same time, he also said that it was still a good sign that the guy tried to see her immediately the next day. And so I want to tell what I think of it. So first of all, I think that getting intimate with a guy after 3 weeks, so which is approximately 3 dates, only makes sense if you are looking for something casual. You've been following me for a while, or if you haven't, then feel free to make sure to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. All the links are in the description box. And many times I explain that you can't get intimate with a guy too fast because you won't have time to bond with you. And you need to understand that men bond outside of sex. They don't bond through sex. So having sex with him after 3 weeks is way too early, considering that they need on average 12 weeks, even less than that. If you play your cards right, it's going to be less than that, but most women don't play their cards well, and they are still new to femininity. So yeah, if you are interested in playing your cards right, don't forget that you can have my femininity guide by checking the link in the description box, and you can also join me on Patreon if you want to go extremely deep and have femininity content every week, where I teach you how to keep the chase going on, whether you're single or already married or committed. Okay, so yeah, no, you can't have sex after 3 weeks only, because this is way too early, and the man don't have time to bond with you. And it's not only about bonding, but he also needs to feel like you are loyal, because their biggest fear is you getting pregnant of another man, because they have no way to make sure that the baby is theirs. And this is more like how their brain is wired, because back in the day when we were cavemen, they didn't have scientific ways to check that the kids were there. So this is how their brain pick a mate. They need a human who is loyal. So he's not thinking that you're loyal and you don't sleep with many men if you sleep with him too fast. Okay, he needs to feel like only him can have you, and he can only have you after putting in effort, after investing in you, and after showing you that he is the best mate for you. And in 3 weeks he doesn't have the time to do it. So my take on it is that he's still on dating apps because he's still looking for women. But you also need to understand the reality of the life of a man, of an average man. And you need to know that most men don't have a lot of matches on those apps, and us women are abundant. Us women can have one man every night if we want to, but no man can say that unless he's rich, famous, and generous. Okay, if he's none of that, he's not getting anything. And well, maybe he can get women, but it won't be incredible women. It's gonna be he's gonna settle. Okay, so you need to understand that he's not abundant. Most men aren't abundant in option. This is why they settle. And so what I'm getting from this is like he kept his profile on Tinder, and he's still seeing that other girl, because men can't be alone. They can't have absolutely no girl to talk to, and they need some sort of physical. They need to have some sort of physical progression with at least one girl, even if it's just, you know, a hug, a kiss, something like that. And so he's keeping that girl he's seeing, so that he has someone in his life. But this doesn't look good at all. And I also think that girl didn't play her cards right, because if she truly wanted commitment, then she should not sleep with him after 3 weeks only. So she can't really blame the guy for behaving the way he did, because men are very simple, and they adapt themselves with the woman that they have in front of them. So if you make it easy for him to sleep with you, and he doesn't need to give you commitment first, then he has no reason to do it, because now he can have sex with you and still look for women who match him best, women who match his needs better. And yeah, so if you're on Tinder or you meet men organically, keep in mind that you need to play your cards right, and you need to wait for him to be committed to you to get intimate with him. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.